Brother love, brother love, brother love. Over the last few months, Sean Diddy Combs, also known as Brother Love, has been in the news cycles constantly for obvious reasons. There were accusations made by Cassie, his longtime former girlfriend, that brought to light many of the wrongdoings and grievances that she experienced during their relationship. Her accusations opened the door for other victims to come out and speak on the wrongdoings that they also experienced during their time with Sean Diddy Combs. A big reason as to why everything came out when it did was because there was a change in the law in the state of New York. Under the New York Adult Survivors Act, it created a 1-year window for adult survivors of sexual abuse to file civil lawsuits regardless of when the abuse occurred. It's a big reason why there were many suits that were filed around the same time, as victims needed to get the filing done before November the 23rd.
To help victims of child sex abuse who miss legal deadlines to sue their abusers, the Adult Survivors Act will give those victims a second chance to file lawsuits. It provides a 1-year window in which the state's usual statute of limitations for civil lawsuits will be set aside. The bill received final approval on Monday from the New York State lawmakers. It's modeled after the state's now expired Child Victim Act, which led to more than 9,000 lawsuits.
As a result of many of these allegations, there were a number of brands that went ahead and cut ties with Sean Diddy Combs, also known as Brother Love. After helping grow the Ciroc brand for many years, Diddy became one of the owners of the DeLeon liquor brand, a brand under the parent company Diego, which is the same company who owns Ciroc. DeLeon did not really experience the success Diddy expected, so there was a lawsuit filed for racial discrimination back in 2022. As a result of these allegations, the two parties were quickly able to come to a settlement as they went ahead and completely cut ties with one another. That wasn't the only business that was at risk. Empire Global, an e-commerce company that was founded in 2021 to promote black businesses, Diddy also had to take a step back from his forward-facing role in the company. This came after 18 companies went ahead and left the platform as a result of the allegations against him. The same thing took place with his other company, Revolt TV, a television network company that he started back in 2013. He also stepped down as chairman in November 2023 because of the allegations against him. Here's the thing though, stepping down may have ultimately saved Diddy lots of money and his businesses. Considering the circumstances, it seems to be the right business move in the interim and the long term. Let me explain why. In regards to his business dealings with DeLeon, he and the company were able to come to a settlement agreement a few weeks ago. He will now no longer be a part of the company in any sort of way, nor will he have any type of ownership stake in the company. Considering the circumstances, that doesn't really seem to be a pretty bad deal. We've heard that the company was experiencing hardship as they were not really seeing the results that they expected. Not having to liquefy any of his other assets that may have not gone into a mature state seems to probably make this deal an even better move for him while he's dealing with these allegations. Revolt TV is a brand that generates majority of its revenue from ad sponsorship money. As a result of these allegations, many sponsors pulled out because of the nature of the allegations against Brother Love. To avoid further loss, Diddy went ahead and stepped down from his position, but he still holds ownership within the company. Stepping down was a move he made to avoid further wreck and avoid more sponsors from cutting ties with Revolt TV.
Gotcha, bitch!
It was again the right business move to make to protect the business and future profits. The same could be said with Empire Global, as he also stepped down from his role to avoid more brands from walking away from the platform. There's no question that Diddy's in a rough place with many of his businesses. A lot of the success that Diddy has found with his brands has to do with the fact that he constantly promotes them. He is very front-facing with his brands as he's a popular celebrity that has a lot of influence. With the negativity that he has faced over the last few months, there's no question that these allegations would reflect and affect the bottom line with his businesses. Leaving was in the best interest to save the empires from collapsing any further. Will it work? There's no saying at this moment in time. But as the saying goes, sometimes you have to experience short-term pain for long-term gain, or an even better one is, Sometimes you have to lose the battle to win the war. And it seems that's exactly what Diddy is doing in this moment in time. He's taking a back seat in order to preserve the empires he's built. He still will receive the benefits of these businesses as he is still an owner in these businesses. He just won't be in the public eye as much moving forward. There's no telling whether or not more cases are to come, but as it stands today, the empires he's built will stay standing for now.